raised around.
Yeah. So.
That's nice.
Yeah. Amy?
Amy, yeah.
Amy, nice to meet you. Tony.
Her husband's doing parking.
Oh, right on. Hey, what's your name?
Rodney.
Rodney?
Yeah.
Tony.
Tony.
Nice to meet you. I see somebody that I know named Brian goes here.
Brian Faggard?
Yeah, Faggard. That's the last name.
This is his wife.
Luann.
Tony.
Yes.
Did you guys already introduce her?
I knew her dad very well.
Oh, that's nice. Aw, you're gonna make me cry.
Yeah. I was at Brian and Luann's wedding.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yes.
That was like 20...
The 80s rock.
The 80s rock. I'm a very big fan of 80s music, so...
Oh, man. Bon Jovi, Poison.
Yeah. That was like the best era of music, I think. Like
Dude,
R&B
it so was. It so was.
Yeah.
I go to a lot of concerts, and it's all 80s. My top 3 concerts, I mean, when I say that I've been to hundreds of concerts, I'm not lying. But the top 3 are the Eagles, Hell Freezes Over, 1995. Number 2, Def Leppard and Poison 2 years ago. Number 3, Duran Duran. I have never seen a concert like Duran Duran.
Yeah.
Oh, chills.
Yeah, that was good.
I hate getting old.
You're not getting old.
Oh, yeah, I am. 40 in 2 months.
A friend of mine, we graduated together, and one of the bad boys, like at Publix, was helping her take out the groceries, and she had a Poison CD in the back of her trunk.
Just let me interrupt you for just a minute.
Hey,
Lindsay's here.
And he's like, the bad boy's like, oh, Poison, I love classic rock.
Oh.
And she's like, I feel so old, because she's the same age as me.
Yeah.
And he's calling that classic rock, and she lived that, that era. We're talking about 80s music. And she was like, oh man, I felt so old because this little kid is saying classic rock. Like a teenager is saying, oh, Poison is classic rock.
Well, I have a 17-year-old daughter, and I took her to every single concert I possibly could. And so she's grown up on Poison, Motley Crue.
Yeah.
You name it, she's gone to it. And so I like it. I made her old before her time.
Yeah, right, exactly. Yeah. It was a very good era. Yeah. I heard a couple years ago that they were teaching, what's that? We Are the World. That song?
Yeah, of course.
They were
Lionel
teaching
Richie
that,
and Michael Jackson wrote it.
They were teaching that as history in school. And I'm like, now I feel really old.
Oh my
That was my
God.
era of music. Like, that was when I was in school. And, like,
Well, are you sure you're not confusing it with Billy Joel's "We Didn't Start the Fire"? Because that's the song that history classes are.
No, they actually said a couple years ago that We Are the World. They were teaching that.
Oh man, Cyndi
Because
Lauper,
it was such a big
huge.
event because there were so many different musicians. I forgot were they trying to end hunger?
Yes, they were trying to end hunger.
Yeah. But
yeah, I can name off all 32 people in that video.
yeah, I know. I remember.
That's how
it
old
too,
I am.
Yeah. So how you doing?
Good job at the propaganda, Poindexter.
Just leave.
Yeah.
So it's interesting, though, that many Bible scholars believe that the wine was introduced in the 2nd century BCE. But whatever the case, the use of wine...
To the generation that will not pass away, rest in peace.
Thanks. Have a good night. Thanks for coming.
Sorry, Brian.
And so, it's interesting when Jesus was celebrating the Lord's Supper. Now, he didn't have any objection whatsoever to the wine being there. In fact, it was actually in the 2nd century BCE that the Israelites started using wine in the celebration of the Passover. So I wonder